Shoot,
Um,
you might hear me play some Block Blast.
I'm gonna kill you, Isaiah. You're gonna die. No one will find your corpse.
Is it gonna give me some prompt like, "Hey, this guy's streaming. Do you want to be heard?"
No,
Or is it just
because you
ah?
already set whether you want to be heard in settings.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right.
Uh,
I'm going on my YouTubes.
on your
Went to my
YouTubes,
YouTubes.
multiple
Went to my
YouTubes. You're
YouTubes.
giving me multiple views. YouTube on the Switch, YouTube on the phone, YouTube on the PS4. Multiple YouTubes. You're giving me multiple views. I swear to fucking God.
I just want to hear myself.
I swear to fucking God. Do you hear yourself?
Yes, I hear myself.
Okay, that saves me the effort of checking on my own. I still have to edit the stream metadata.
Do you think? Oh, dang it! You don't have AI generated captions,
Uh, lame.
live captioning.
I don't know how to turn that on, but I'll stop autocorrecting that Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Autocorrecting. There we go. Playlist, past live streams, because that's where it goes after stream ends. No, this is not featured altered content. Isaiah, I know where you live. Don't make me say it. 308 Negra Arroyo Lane, Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Hello and welcome to Los Pollos Hermanos.
Welcome to Los Pollos Hermanos.
My name is Gustavo, but you can call me Gus.
Hmm.
Say my name. The Rizzler. You're
Shut the fuck up. May your death come quickly. Uh, chat, is this real? Uh, when was the last time I streamed this fucking world? Oh, I'm actually gonna check.
Oh shoot, I didn't know you had netherite. That's crazy. Wait, can I see you play now?
Yeah, just go on the stream. I mean, you just fucking sent a message on the stream, you dumbass.
No, I mean like, can I watch you play from like share play?
No, not while streaming.
Okay.
Because I'm already streaming technically. Can't stream again.
Wait, do you think there will be a lag between like if I go to YouTube on the
Oh, of course there is.
PS4 and watch you?
A huge lag. It's like a 5 second lag, I think. Last time
Ew.
I streamed this world was 2 months ago.
Damn.
So let me fill you in, chat. I'm a real streamer now. I call my chat. Um, Chat, is this real? Foliage. My girlfriend got silly and added foliage. She also got silly and stripped all my logs.
I'm gonna kill her.
Uh, Isaiah, I'm gonna ban you from my fucking chat. I hope you know that. I'm gonna ban you from my chat. Alright. Alright, let's see. Oh, that's my
You're
girlfriend's
louder than
house,
me. I
actually.
don't like it. I'm gonna be louder than you.
Here, I'll raise your volume. Just, as long as we don't hear you fucking breathing.
You're
Um,
gonna.
we don't talk about what happened to this house. Nothing happened here. Okay,
What? What? Okay, not too loud, but not too quiet.
here's the most atrocious, devious ass thing that my girlfriend has done, right?
Did she take away my American shield? My American flag?
Isaiah,
Oh shoot!
you're
Yeah,
missing the.
I'm watching your stream. No, no, no. I'm watching your stream. Don't worry. I'm watching your stream right now. Yeah, I definitely see what's happening on your stream right now. I'm not playing Plants vs Zombies right now. Don't worry.
I swear to fucking God.
No, I see it. She stripped all the logs, except for the birch.
Except for the birch.
Ew.
And no, I still haven't finished this building. It's just sitting here.
What
Isaiah,
happened to my building? Is my treehouse still there?
Oh, of course it is. We didn't have a tree house. It's just fucking Sandy's tree dome. I wanna go
Hey,
home. He hanged me.
hey! All my plants grew. You even.
No. Gay.
It was fine until you update it, and now it just says hashtag hashtag hashtag. Go back to the front.
What? Fuck's sake! I'm gonna leave it like that too. I'm gonna leave
Whoa!
it like that. I'm sleep in your bed. Just rub it in.
I'm glad that my cherry blossoms grew at least. But what's that new thing right next to my house?
Uh, this? That?
No, 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 no. The tunnel.
This?
Sorry, I'm way far behind on my phone. I can't see.
Uh, okay. This.
But what's in there?
Uh, allow me to explain by going to the other side of the fucking planet. Um, I have been
You took
working
damage.
on a subway system.
Why do you keep
Bro,
taking damage?
here's
Are
my
you
subway
bad or
system.
something?
It's not functional, it's kind of just aesthetic for now.
Oh, that's
But,
fine. I'll still use it. I don't have electric, so yeah, I'll still use it
it's not completely
whenever I come
finished.
back on.
Yeah. There's nothing after this point, actually. I think it just goes out that way.
We can make it go to bedrock level and then come back up. We could, I don't know, make it do a whole loop around the base and have like separate branches going to different bases. But that'd be too much because we're already like right next to each other.
Uh, there is a separate branch. That's what that other tunnel is. There's like a separate branch. Little
Yeah, because I'm
shuttle
built a little
track.
far.
Because you're like the furthest away. So you get your own station over here.
I didn't mean to be too far. It's just that
You're
big
gay.
build, big build, big build.
You're lame.
I still need to build my bee.
Bumblebee.
I might just get on now just to build my bee.
No. I forbid you.
Why not?
Get rid of this map. No more map. Maps
You
are for
gotta teach me
nerds.
how to do that giant map thing.
It's simple. Make a map here. Put it in the center. Go over there. Make a map. Come back. Put it next to it. Go over there. Just watch for repeat.
How do you know when you're far enough?
Because the map looks different when you make it. That's how. I need to update this, don't I? Do I?
Yeah, like the curve.
Looks fine.
The curve.
What
You
curve?
know, the giant line and curve from the railway system you tried making before that one. I ain't
Do you
talking
hear
about that.
that?
I'm talking about the big one.
Huh?
The one behind your house.
Yeah, this one.
Unless you demolished it, then maybe never mind.
I'm not even building that one now. I'm building a subway. Currently, oh yeah, let me show you, Currently there is a mouse in like in my dresser trying to bite a hole through it. So if you hear in the background, that's kind of what that is. Yeah,
If
there's
you
this
hear
lower
them
level,
yelling,
right? And
you
it
might hear
goes
them
this way.
yelling.
Goes all the way over here.
Shoot, you can employ me for like a diamond, a Minecraft night, and I'd make that thing twice as long.
There we go. Shit, if you're a man of your word, I ran out of firework rockets. Okay, great. If you're a man of your word, all the way down that way, it's supposed to go to the end portal, which is like a couple thousand blocks that way. That's why it's
Shoot,
not
I've
connected
traveled
yet.
like 5,000 blocks in my regular world for fun. Just trying to find
I mean, like
diamonds.
mine a tunnel that way.
That's fine with me.
Yeah, I'll pay you in fucking Bitcoin. I don't fucking know.
Give me a
But the
diamond a
scammers use it.
Minecraft night.
The fuck is a diamond Minecraft night?
No, give me a singular diamond for every Minecraft night I am working.
Oh. Okay. I'm not gonna pay you.
Because I
But
know you
okay.
got it on you. You over here got netherite tools.
It seems I've run out of firework rockets, so
Paper
that's
part?
annoying. Um, hmm.
Did you get rid of all the he hanged me signs or just a
Yes.
couple?
Alright, here's a random thing that I had. I was gathering this earlier. See, that's what I'm saying. Terracotta.
Ooh,
Terracotta. 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 Dirt, stick, soul. Ah,
honestly, give me soul sand and a dream, and I'll get you back a wither.
I could just do that on my own. Just saying. I tried making another villager breeder, a bigger one. Like, villager trading hall, whatever the fuck. I got bored. Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the terracotta. Terracotta,
Make
terracotta,
a build.
terracotta pie. I'm gonna build a giant terracotta pie. Banana terracotta pie.
You
It's a
could
System
try.
of a
You
Down
could definitely
reference.
try.
Banana, 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 terracotta, terracotta pie.
Pizza, pizza pie. Very, very nice. Every day. Pie.
Me too. I agree.
Pepperoni and green peppers, mushrooms, olive chives.
I have a second viewer. Oh, mom, get the camera. But,
Whoa! It's just me on my
mom,
alt
get the
account.
camera! He do be vibing, though. What the fuck do you think
There's
you're
a new
going?
record.
No, I think record was like 20.
5. Sorry
Hmm.
for underestimating you, but I've only ever seen 5.
Yeah, well,
With it being most of our friends.
hmm. Was this here last time I streamed? Oh, now
What, the
it's 3
giant
actually.
bamboo wall? And the
No,
giant castle?
castle.
I don't even know that. Alright, I'm getting on. You can't stop me.
No, I am
Yes.
stopping you. I
You're
refuse to
stopping me
invite you to
not.
the realm.
I refuse your stop. I refuse your refusal. Like a great dating guru once told me, you can just refuse them refusing me.
What?
You do not have to you do not have to accept their refusal.
You don't have to sec?
Don't listen to me. Brain hemorrhage.
Autism.
Exactly. My brain is hemorrhaging
Autism?
all over the
How'd she
place.
know? I'm gonna brew some night vision potions. Why? Funny.
Seriously, there's just a video of a dude going like, "You do not have to accept Her rejection.
Yeah, I know. I've also used the internet within the past 10 years.
Surprising,
I know,
considering how
right?
infrequent you stream.
Shut the fuck up. I'm actually dead. That's why. I'm a ghost. That's why I don't stream often.
Is that why you're sleepy all the time, Sleepy Reggie?
Yeah, I'm too busy sleeping. That's why I don't stream.
The dead don't need to sleep because they never get tired. But
Well,
this guy's an
I do it for
anomaly
fun.
because he's not tired, but he
That's
still
Mrs.
sleeps.
He to you.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mrs. Mr. Man.
That's racist. Reported.
Ooh, I can't wait to get on for the Block Friday sale.
The what?
Minecraft's Block Friday sale. You don't know?
That's fucking. That sounds. Is that a threat?
I'm being dead serious. Today, until like December 1st, is Minecraft's Block Friday sale.
Lame.
I'm going to mute and I'm
No, you're
going
not.
to leave for a second because I need to use the bathroom. But
He's
the
gonna.
stream probably
He's
needs to
gonna
know that.
start jorking it. He's gonna start intensely masturbating right now. He just doesn't want the stream to hear. I appreciate your consideration, honestly. Doesn't reply. Why am I making night vision potions? I don't know. I was just intending to do this for a bit now because I ran out. I used them all while making the subway. But, you know, night vision. Tasty. Oh, whoops. For those who don't brew potions, the redstone extends it from 3 minutes to 8 minutes. I'm sure you could tell what the golden carrot does. It makes you see in the dark. Because carrots make your vision better or whatever. Makes sense. My vision sucks. I also don't like carrots. Mmm. Snapple. Not sponsored. No one would sponsor me. The most invigorating stream I've ever done. This is like a stream of all time. I am definitely streaming currently to youtube.com. That is currently what I'm doing. It's a great stream, I know. Nothing is happening. But I have to do this while I'm still thinking of it. Otherwise, I just won't do it. Yeah. I'm gonna get an extra bottle just to make this last one a perfect 3. OCD or some shit. I don't fucking know. Am I bleeding? Hold on. No, I'm fine. Scratch to myself. Isaiah, I'm gonna ban you from my chat. What the fuck am I doing? Huh? Did I done goof? Chat, is this real? I done goofed. I didn't oopsie. Whoopsie daisy. Oh man. I have to drink water. I'm a gamer. Gamers don't drink water. We drink G Fuel. Water's for losers. Shaky? Me? Because I'm dehydrated? I would never. I probably skipped a step there by mistake. Just not paying attention. Because this is fucking boring. Whoops. What am I doing? I'm making night vision potions. Why? Yes, that's why. Because I can. Pro gaming, if you will. I am like so good at this game. This is what this is what this is what thousands of hours of Minecraft gets you right here. The knowledge of how to use a brewing stand to make night vision potions. I get the fuck away from my drink. Damn cockroaches. Oh, I'm reading your text messages. Please speak in my chat instead. So that it makes more sense who I'm talking to. And we're done. Okay. I'll stop being boring now. Fuck my redstone. I did kill the dragon. You know what? Hold on. Oh, that's where it is. Just leave that in there. Toss redstone in there. Do that. Toss that stuff in there. I don't fucking know. It's the shulker box is supposed to be for. Ignore all the million other shulker boxes. They don't matter. It stays in here. Okay. This goes in here. Let me make sure this is on live chat. Just in case. There we go. This goes in here. Food goes in here. Sticks go in here. Stone goes here. I need firework rockets. I'm getting the boring shit out of the way first. This is the most boring actually of all things. This is the type of thing where you kind of just sit down here for a bit You like scroll through TikTok and then you go up there, kill mobs, go back down, wash, rinse, repeat. So, oh yeah, I also gotta set myself to easy. I keep myself on peaceful because, honestly, I don't fucking care. I just like building shit. Yes, I love mob farms. This is my favorite thing to do in Minecraft. Stand here and stare at the ladder. Lame. Like I said, the most invigorating stream you'll ever get from me. It doesn't get any better than this. It's the peak of yeah. This is the peak of entertainment. Am I streaming on a PS5? No, even worse. I'm streaming on a PS4 Pro. I know. Gross. I'm yucky. I know. I gotta think of something to talk about. Otherwise, people will leave. Um, Wonderful weather we're having. What about airplane food, huh? Airplane food. This is the most exciting stream ever. This is like one step away from watching paint dry. There's barely any creepers in there. There's just one of them. Okay, I got some gunpowder at least. People get scared when they see me do that. But I'm also used to doing that. Oh, I want a full stack. Close enough. That's why I put the bed there. Okay. Back to the most exciting gameplay ever. Sit here and wait for mobs to spawn. Please subscribe to the channel if you want more like this. We post quality content all the time. uh, this stream sucks. Uh, uh, Thanksgiving ended 3 hours ago, I guess. How's everyone's Thanksgiving? Like small talk. It's like waiting for an elevator. Waiting in an elevator. My Thanksgiving was it was alright. Got to go see my cousin. So that was nice.
Penis.
You come back from taking like the longest shit of your life, the first thing you think to say is penis. Why the fuck do I hear myself?
Cause I'm watching you. I always am.
many plates of food? 2.5. It sure did taste like
Are you
food.
lying?
I don't really care much for Thanksgiving. I just wanted to see my cousin, to be honest.
Are you lying about how much plates of food you had?
Yes, I am. I am lying. I'm actually morbidly obese. I actually ate a small orphanage worth of food.
Listen, me and you together makes a wall, but one of us alone is a tombstone.
You know what, Isaiah? You saved me here from trying to do small talk from with the chat because I'm fucking farming gunpowder. It's like the most boring gameplay ever. I'm trying to get the most boring shit out of the way.
Ew. I see how you're farming it. Ew, ew.
Shit, you want to build me a creeper farm?
I could definitely do that.
But do you want to?
Um, kind of, yeah, honestly. It's not that
Please.
hard.
See, on a realm, for some fucking reason, even though you're full hunger, you just keep eating.
Mm,
It's so weird.
because they know you're a tombstone.
You're the tombstone. See, I go to
We're
school with
both
this
the
guy.
tombstone.
He's built like a fucking statue. He's built like the Great Wall of China.
Nah, I'm built like the thinker. What you talking
He's
about?
built like a Mario 64 thwomp.
You're right there next to me. Don't
Urgh.
even start talking.
Aren't you like a foot taller than me?
I'm not a
Fucking
glad
tower?
glad for you really glad of you to think of me that way, but I'm like an inch taller than you. And that's what good
How
shoes
tall are
are.
you?
I want to say 6'3",
Six
maybe
three?
more, maybe less.
6'3".
Yeah.
I'm 5'10".
You know how nurses be. They be lowballing because they don't let you take your shoes off.
Oh no. I forced him to let me take my shoes off. Actually, with shoes on, for some reason I'm 6 foot. I found that the shoes I was wearing adds 2 inches to my height. But
Shoot,
without shoes on, I'm 5'10".
I had a monster green pair of
I thought you were about to start talking about your shit that you had. I heard Monster Green. I got scared.
no, I had a cool pair of shoes that were green, like cartoon booger green, and they were basically platformers. They added like a good 2.5, 3 inches to my height.
Lame.
It made me stand out during my middle school time in New Jersey, especially when they were taking measurements during the last day of school on my last year of school in middle school, and they were like, "Okay, we're gonna do it tallest to shortest, tallest in the front, shortest in the back, right?" And so I had my green platformers on that day, so I was the tallest. But my family wanted me to wear church shoes, so I became one of the shortest. Not one of the shortest. I became like the second
Ah,
tallest
shit.
within the fraction of a day, and I was still in the front.
See, because I was wondering why I kept growing and shorting, because I kept fluctuating between, like, I was 6'1" at one point, down 6 foot, down 5'11", 5'10", down back to 6 foot, and I realized, it's the fucking shoes I'm wearing.
It could just be, yeah, it can be that. Like I chalked up most of my growth to the fact that I was born in New York and lived in the Bronx, and you know how the Bronx be. Gravity's twice as high there and makes a bunch of short people. Well, no,
The
more like
shootings grow you faster.
gravity was point 0.5 when I was gravity was point 0.5 when I was living there continuously, but as soon as I left, it went back to 2 times gravity, and people just
You see, chat, it's funny because I'm half asleep and don't know what funny means right now. Um, good morning,
you see
USA.
chat.
Yes, I'm a real streamer now. I say chat. Chat, is
When are
this
you gonna
real?
do a subathon?
Chat, we're doing a subathon. Donate money to my Cash App at dumb idiot stupid, I think it is. Give me money. Give me your life
Give me a
savings.
second.
I'm holding you at gunpoint right now. Give me all your money. I joke, of course. Isaiah, give me your money, though. Put the money in the bag. Put it
Hello.
in! Hola, ¿cómo estás? Me llamo Juan, yo soy de México. Yo como Taco Bell.
What was that noise?
What noise?
The noise I heard both from the headphones and then from my phone.
What did it sound like?
It sounded like somebody stepped on a cat.
Put it
Exactly.
in! Yeah, that. Quoting SpongeBob. 'Cause I'm a fucking loser. What's your favorite SpongeBob episode, Isaiah?
How does it have 3 out of the 2 people that need to join when you're the only one in there? Oh wait, I thought you died.
You didn't answer my question, Isaiah. What's your favorite
What?
SpongeBob episode?
Um, 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 um,
We're only going first 4 seasons. Anything past that is not real.
Oh, okay. I gotta really
First
think
three and a
about
half, I
this.
mean.
Hmm.
First half of season 4 was alright.
The ones that standed out most to me was like the time that Squidward tried a
Squidward.
Krabby Patty. Squidward tried a Krabby Patty.
Squidward.
Squidward tried a Krabby Patty, became dummy
Yendi
thick, and exploded.
cheeks. Pound trick. Mr. Coins.
Springboard.
Peso. Okay, you weren't even trying with that one. I'm not sorry. I'm spreading my own brain rot at this point. And here I was complaining about your brain rot earlier when we were playing Fortnite.
Don't make me pull up PVZ. I could really get it wicked right now.
You get the wicked?
Yeah, I get wicked.
I get a wicked?
Mm-hmm.
It's an Ice Cube song. It's a pretty good song. 1, 2, 3, and I come with the wicked style. You know that I'm from the wicked crew. Act like you knew, but I got everybody jumping to the voodoo. Yawn.
The ones that did stand out to me was like the jellyfish party where SpongeBob befriended a jellyfish and they had a rave,
Classic.
thick nasty rave.
And
And then there's like the one where he was because of the wind going through his holes, he made music that the jellyfish liked.
that's a great
And
episode.
yeah, another good one is SB129. Great, 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 great,
Yes.
great.
Future. Hear me out. What was the episode called? Fucking
Ooh, I got it.
what?
There's one hilarious one that I remember having a meme about it.
Let's see, what is this one called? This isn't the episode I was thinking of, but also Sailor Mouth. Sailor Mouth. Classic. Where y'all just start fucking cursing at each other. Yeah, blow me! You know, there's actually leaked audio of one of the voice lines uncensored from that episode. Ah,
Here,
blow
SpongeBob.
me!
Here you go. Here's SpongeBob.
What the fuck are you listening to Milan's SpongeBob?
I'm trying to find the Krusty Dog meme.
For context, chat, we have a friend named Milan. Ironically, he's not from Milan, he's from Hong Kong, which is close enough, I suppose. Still in China.
Ain't he from Nepal?
He was born in Nepal, lived in Hong Kong for most of his life.
He still has 1% of the Himalayas.
He still hates the Mongolians and now he lives in America. We don't know how we met him. He just literally, this is how I remember meeting him. I turned around, he was behind me. He just spawned in on me. It was like Cyberpunk. You look behind you and then turn around and suddenly there's cars. That's what he did. He just spawned in. Isaiah, did I tell you about the time I got hit by that car?
Which time?
Which time? There was only one time.
Was it the one where the guy sideswiped you?
Yes.
Or whatever it happened? Yeah, that.
I'm gonna tell the story again for the stream. But I was walking in the park, meet up with someone. Right? Yeah, excuse me. Yeah. I was halfway there, pretty much.
Oh, here's the meme. You want to hear
Shut
it?
the fuck up. I'm telling my story. Rude.
Okay, your meme's gonna get your story's gonna get interrupted by SpongeBob.
I'm gonna mute you. Stream won't
Seriously.
be able to hear your SpongeBob.
I
Yeah,
can't hear the
that was
stream.
a threat. That was a threat. I am threatening you.
Didn't you tell me the story already?
I'm telling the chat the story, you dumb fuck.
Does the chat care?
Well, we're about to find out. Chat, if you
We do
don't
not
care,
care.
type 1 in chat. There's no one in chat. Guarantee
I'm
you
not in
that, but we're
chat.
about to find out. You should type 1 in chat, that'd be funny.
Would be, but I'm not in chat.
Um, I was walking to the park, meet up with a friend. About halfway there, I'm crossing the street. I look to my left, there's no cars. I look to my right, there's no cars. There's no cars behind me that could like turn into me, no cars ahead of me that could turn into me. I start crossing the street. Like I said, just like fucking Spiderpunk is what I was gonna say. Just like Cyberpunk, car just spawns in out of nowhere, and I'm just Red Dead Redemption 2 ragdolling, just, and it
Didn't you
didn't
hurt your
phase
leg?
me that the car hit me. Like I kind of just laid in the middle of the street for a moment, processing what the fuck just happened. And then I realized, oh, I got hit by a fucking car. So I sit up, my stupid ass. I sit up. I'm like, well, that hurt. Like, I'm quoting myself directly. Well, that hurt. And then I got up, grabbed my phone off the ground, started waddling across the street. There were people across the street. They're like, hey, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'll be fine. I get across the street. I just sit there and wait. I thought the guy drove off, but he just appeared a moment after.
Was he like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, oh my god, please, please, please.
No, he was more like, oh, my bad.
Should have took a picture of his license plate and be like, please give me please give me your
Here's a
car
mi-
insurance and your
listen,
information so that
listen.
way I can report you to the
Here's a
proper authorities.
mistake. Shut up. Here's a mistake I made. If you ever get hit by a car, anyone watching, do not make the same mistake I made. I did this because I was too kind for my own good, but
Common autism.
I didn't take the guy to court because I didn't want to take this guy's money. Turns out, if you get hit by a car, it's the insurance that'll pay you, not the guy directly.
Common American dub.
I did get money out of him though. He offered to pay for my glasses. Joke's on him. My glasses were insured. He gave me $300.
Yeah, and a broken leg.
I wasn't a broken leg. It was just just it was so weird. My foot got ran over by the car. But if anything, I had more pain from the abrasion on my kneecap. I have a new follower. Oh, that's so hot.
Dude
Mom,
was
get the
like, no,
camera.
please. Dude
And
was
that's
like,
what that
oh, please,
notification
please,
was.
don't use your transgender succubus power on me. Please don't. Please, I have a wife and kids. Please, I don't want to defect. Please, I'm straight. I'm straight. I'm straight.
Yes, I cucked him in front. I cucked him in front of his
You
children.
didn't use your transgender wizard powers. Sorry, witch powers.
Yeah, my
You
transgender
didn't
witch
use.
powers.
You didn't use your Bruja powers.
Yes, I cucked his wife. I pegged him.
Listen, you're the living embodiment of. You're right, Jimmy. There are two sexes. The sex I had with your mom, and the sex I had with you. Okay, enough cussing and bad words before your stream gets taken down.
Fuck, fuck, fuckity, fuck, fuck. I don't give a shit. I've been cursing all this time. They haven't taken it down.
Okay, you ready
There
to
was
hear
a
the
point in
SpongeBob?
time where if you curse like at the first 30 seconds of a video or stream, it would get instantly age restricted.
Isn't that still a thing?
No,
I swear, anytime like a Vanoss video comes out, they
you still
swear
watch
like the first
Vanoss
30.
Gaming?
Yes, I still am because my OGs are my OGs. Suck my balls.
That's fine. I still occasionally watch Markiplier and Jacksepticeye. Did you hear that Jacksepticeye got diagnosed with autism?
Not surprising, I knew it from the beginning.
No, one of the first thing he says in his video, where he talks about it, is, see, autistic people also suffer from things like, what was it? Wait, I need to like pull up the video.
Listen to my SpongeBob while you do that.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Right, something that would make Mr. Krabs' whole wiener thing blow right up in his face.
I swear to fucking God.
That's a later season, but it's still pretty funny. They want to make Mr. Krabs. They want to make Mr. Krabs' wiener thing blow up in his face. It's great. All right, I'm going back to your stream.
Okay. Jacksepticeye. And this video I watched right before I left out to like catch the train to go to my cousin's house. I just want to hear this again, right? This laptop fucking sucks. Oh, please.
Now that I
Please
think
stop
about it,
sucking.
about your story, like, if you didn't have the proper documentation, how are you going to get money from the insurance? Because your first idea wasn't to, I mean, your first idea, granted, good idea, get up, try to get out the way, so that way you don't get run over again. But then it's like you don't take a picture of their license plate, you don't get their insurance. So it's like you go to their insurance being like,
I should
hey,
mention he
one of
also
your...
drove me home in his car.
Ew.
It
Dang,
was a
you definitely
Kia,
should have used the Bruja power.
and he was
You
listening to
definitely should have
fucking
used the Bruja powers.
fucking Katy Perry.
Honestly, Katy Perry underrated, for real. Don't hear her. Don't
Have
hear
you
her
heard
enough.
JonTron singing Firework?
Have you heard John Tron's views on the transgender?
Shut the fuck up.
It's not good.
You know what is good? His cover of Firework by Katy Perry. He did it
It
for
is
a
really
charity
good.
stream.
It
It was
is
a
really good. I
great
saw that
cover.
entire video. I loved it.
Cause baby, you're a firework.
Honestly, that almost makes me want to forgive.
That makes me want to forgive him for what he said about trans people. He's absolved of all his transphobia now because his cover
one
of a
himself.
Katy Perry song is good.
It's like the hate thing where he hates what he is.
Is he a firework?
Yeah.
Cause baby, you're a firework.
He just needs to
Go
let
on,
his
let your colors burst. He bursted all over. What? Uh,
Whew. I kind of knew Jacksepticeye was autistic. I had a feeling.
didn't we all?
It was a tiny feeling. It was a tiny feeling. I was like, hey, maybe this guy is, but like he's loud, so maybe not. But then he has like certain fascinations and things that only autistic people would be really deeply infatuated with, like the deep and the big creatures in the deep, but not like thalassophobia. Like when he did his Subnautica streams, and then when he did Reddit recaps of those Subnautica streams, where he viewed certain videos and pictures from like different people playing Subnautica and clips of him playing Subnautica. And then there was this one I remember where it's like the gargantuan leviathans thing, which I'm interested in too. It's pretty cool. It's just a giant fish.
Hmm.
There was always a sort of knowing when it came, like, hey, he's kind of like me. Just never really forced those two pieces together in my mind, but they were getting closer every video when I was little.
Okay. I Back to what I was saying about him though. I watched this video. I might add. I watched this
Wait.
video. Shut up.
So sorry to interrupt you. Third person.
Why? Nuh-uh. But
Yeah.
but I was watching the video, and first of all, I'm like, well, he's like, well, sorry to tell you, I'm autistic now. And I'm like, no fucking shit. Um, right? He starts talking about like autism has a bunch of mental health conditions that are like frequently accompany autism, right?
We're a spectrum, meaning
Yeah.
that if you play
There's
it
like
right,
stuff that
you can
autistic
breed
people
us to
usually
get the
tend to
certain
have on
spec.
top of the autism.
You can breed
He
us like a
starts
friggin' I
he
forget the I
starts
forget
shut the fuck up. I'm talking, you cunt.
the
You
Sorry.
cuckold. But he starts listing, yeah, autistic people tend to have fucking they're usually not able to sleep well. Usually they have ADHD, anxiety, depression, OCD, stuff like that.
Shoot, I
And I'm
got that in
like, what
spades.
the fuck? He just described me. And I paused the video. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go. He knows me. He knows where I live. I was terrified.
Hey, that's anxiety. One stage of autism.
I have stage 4 autism.
No, but I saw a Tumblr post where it was like, if autism is spectrum, couldn't you just breed them to have stronger attributes? Like a freaking RPG game?
You look at how to level up your autism stat. I want to look something up because my cousin mentioned apparently a little bit after I got diagnosed with autism, they started diagnosing levels for autism. So I want to look up and try to diagnose my own autism level. My cousin is like level 3 autistic or something, she said.
Oh, that's an
So she's
autism
like
test.
borderline Yi. So like we're gonna see
Oh,
autism levels.
did you see the clip?
What clip?
You know how I was talking about Vanoss and their whole shtick
Ah, I don't care
going on?
anymore. Whoopsie.
Um, Nogla, the potato Irish guy, took an autism test with Terrorizer, and he got himself a 364.
All right.
He is severely.
It's a DSM-5 level, right? There's a level 1, 2, and 3. of autism spectrum disorder. Level 1 means requires support, may have a hard time communicating with neurotypical peers. ASD level 2 requires substantial support, may find it hard to communicate in a socially acceptable way. ASD level 3 requires very substantial support, may be entirely unable to mask and have high burdens of self-regulation. I just got a message on DM asking why I'm talking about autism. Don't worry about it. Do not worry about it.
Honestly, from how you described it, it sounds like I went from a 3 when I was super little, then I went from a 2 when I was going through therapy, and I'm a 1 right now.
I'm telling you, we leveled up. We're both like that. We leveled up.
Well, keep going, keep going, keep going. What's 4?
It's just 1, 2, 3.
Dang, really? You said there were 5.
No, it's called DSM-5 for some fucking reason. Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Health Disorders, 5th edition. DSM-5 for short.
Oh, that makes sense, but the name is misleading.
To
and I
answer
figured
your
my
question, the reason why we're talking about autism is absolutely fucking nothing is happening. I'm farming gunpowder. That's why. And they need something to do while I sit here and wait for the mob farm up here to fill up.
Breaking news. 4th person. We can now
That's what
split
you
the
meant by
chat in
third
half.
person before.
We can split the chat in half and take
Yes,
the amplified
like cut them in
and the
half.
reversal, mix them together, and create infinity.
Human centipede.
Smash together both infinities.
Human
Create imaginary
centipede.
mass.
Human centipede.
Imaginary technique. Oh, look at that. I made us lose 2 whole viewers.
You scared
great
them
at
off,
that.
you fuck.
Smash together both infinities and create imaginary mass. Imaginary technique.
Welcome to the only stream
Viewer
on YouTube where
decrease.
the viewers will be scared off by the streamer talking
Tombstone.
about human centipedes and turning said viewers into human centipedes. Hey, come on, you agreed to the terms and service.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, I keep waking up my mother. Isaiah, it's your fault. This is my second time she's texted me.
Do you have Subnautica?
No. I have no
You
intention
should
of
get
getting it. No.
Why not?
No.
Why not?
Not funny enough. Not as
It's
funny as
funny
my
when you react.
spyglass.
It's funny when you react to how good the game is, in a sense.
Spyglass.
Are you just zooming in on random things?
What the fuck? What the fuck am I supposed to do?
Talk more about autism? I don't know.
I ran out of things to say about autism. You have anything to
Oh,
add?
wait. As a certified transgender person, I need your opinion on one thing.
Okay.
Did you see the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight? This question has meaning, and it has nothing to do with the fight. Did you see it? Did you see it?
I heard of it. I haven't seen it. Sounds funny.
You should definitely see it because there's something I want you to rate on there. It's after the fight. It's after the fight. I'll send you a clip on Discord if I find it.
Yes, please do. Sounds hilarious. From what I hear, Jake Paul was just kind of they were just kind of shuffling around, staring at each other.
Mike Tyson was
They
throwing
were gonna
haymakers.
they were gonna
Jake Paul
kiss
was
or
like,
something. Smiley face. Kitty smiley face. It's supposed to be like one of these. One of those. But like
There's a certain clip.
yeah.
There's a certain clip. I remember it vaguely, but the Adrian Harding, a random streamer. Sorry, not a random streamer. What's it called? A very famous person Was
celebrity
watching
even.
this fight. Was watching this fight
Torture
and
device.
got flashed by us. Got shown something that wasn't supposed to be seen by naked eyes.
What were they shown? Here's the end of the stream. All right, just say it.
I gotta
You're scaring me.
copy the picture. I gotta copy. Wait, no, I'm gonna find a better one. I'm gonna find a better one.
Well, just send me that
Oh,
one.
I cannot go through. I cannot go through. Ooh, I found a good one. I found a good one. I found a good one. This one's saturated too. You love it. You love saturated pictures.
Yes, I did enjoy dank memes at one point. I was a little baby
If my
boy
mom
at
looks
one
through,
point.
if my mom looks through my phone and finds 2 pictures of this on my phone, I will not be able to explain it if you do not post the stream. Okay?
I have another follower. Oh, that's so hot. Let me know when you send it.
Shoot, it went as a went as a link.
Should I be
Gotta
scared?
download it. You should be. You definitely should be. Do not look at that link. I'm going to download the image and then send it to you.
Okay.
Look at your Discord. That was after the fight. I want you to rate it.
Fucking God.
Everybody watching it on Netflix and ESPN got flashed by Mike Tyson. there was a bunch of guys streaming. Kaisenat was streaming, and his friends were streaming, and somebody just said, "Oh, I didn't know Jake Paul. Oh my God, I just got flashed by Mike Tyson's ass. Oh my God, oh my God." All right, as a certified transgender man and woman,
Transgender man? That's crazy.
transgender man and woman,
And woman.
how do you rate it? On a scale
Man
of
and
amazing
woman.
to amazing.
Transgender man and woman. Whoa. I think out of spite, I won't rate it.
What's the matter? Did I do something wrong?
Yes.
Do you want another picture? I have a second one.
Why do you have a second one?
Because I had to find a good one, and I didn't find a good one on my first try.
You know what you did wrong? You
What?
said transgender man and woman. That's Mrs. Transgender man and woman to you.
Sorry, Mrs. Mr. Miss.
Yes, something like that. Box. There's supposed to be a sign there, but it doesn't load in because it's too far.
But seriously, how you rate? How rate? How rate? Scale from amazing to amazing.
2 out of 10. Too wrinkly.
What you talking about? That joke is smooth.
Why are you looking at Mike Tyson's ass?
Because it was hilarious watching people be like, "Oh my God, I just got flashed by Mike Tyson. Oh my God." Anytime somebody, I bet there's a compilation by now of streamers getting jump scared by Mike Tyson being put booty naked on live television.
How did we get to this conversation? This is more
Because I
random than
wanted
when we
your
were talking
rating.
about autism.
No, I wanted your rating. I need your rating. I
Touch
need
grass.
your rating.
You know what you need to do is hit the books and study in school. Owned. You need to start going to school, fuck.
Did you see, not what's on your Discord. Did you see,
Delete that shit, damn. I don't want to see Mike Tyson's ass.
It's a permanent fixture. I'll try not to text as much as possible so that way it stays on the screen for as long as possible when you open
You know what?
Discord.
You know what I have to say about that?
Fish?
Fish.
You know what that means? Fish.
Fish. You know what that means? Fish. Spam
Oh,
them with fish.
do you want to see a scientific discovery?
No,
I am
not
not
really.
even.
I'll trust
I
you
haven't
anymore.
saved. I haven't saved. I haven't saved. You cannot run away from it. But anyways, after this fight, the first news line I saw was a scientific discovery by Minecraft. It was on TikTok, and it was by Minecraft highlighting a scientific discovery on what a photon looks like, because scientists with their new technology figured out what
Ran
a
out of paper.
particle of light what a what a particle of light looks like,
I
right?
already know what it looks like. I'm looking at them right now. It looks like a fucking. It looks like one of the levels in Half-Life 1.
It looks like an experience orb. Minecraft had it on TikTok playing with the experience level up.
You know what it looks like?
What?
That's a good question. I don't know.
You think it? You think it's a bird?
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
I'm gonna crop that photo so it's only Mike Tyson. Know what? Since you,
I think I just crashed Discord on my laptop.
I sent two photos. Since you know what that photo looks like, I'm just gonna crop out everything and have the Gatorade.
There it
And then
goes.
every time you see that Gatorade, you're gonna be you're gonna be reminded of Mike Tyson. I'm doing that now. I'm doing that now. It's gonna be our inside joke. It's gonna be an inside joke. I'm doing it. You can't stop me. Dang, why is it so pixelated? Oh. Whew.
Why are you so pixelated?
Don't know. I was just built this way.
You're built
I
like a
was
fucking
born in the
half circle. Semicircle.
I was born in the darkness. You merely adopted it.
I'll go one more time.
You know where that's from.
Do I?
Do you need a reminder?
No. No, I don't. Maybe you're the homosexual. You keep looking at Mike Tyson's ass. And here we are making fun of Milan for being a closeted gay. And here
Don't
you
worry,
are looking at fucking Mike Tyson's ass.
Don't worry. I'm gonna send it to Milan when he least expects it.
That's enough of this.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna figure out how to import pictures into Minecraft, and it's just gonna be that Gatorade. It's just gonna be the Gatorade. It's just
I'm
gonna be the
gonna
Gatorade.
kill you. You're gonna die a horrible, tragic death. You're not gonna live past 40. Chat message. Meow. Meow.
I wonder how many people. I wonder how many new potential followers I scared away just by talking about Mike Tyson's ass for an hour straight.
You need help. You need a therapist.
I need to crack a window. It's hot in here now.
Hot in here. I don't crack a window because I don't want the fucking train to pass by and then all you hear is in the background.
Whew.
I need, what do I need for this? Is this everything I need? Yeah, it is. I need more gas tier, so I don't feel like doing that.
I locked it. You know, it's
We
like,
traumatized our viewer. I hope you know that. Look in the chat. You monster. Eminem intensifies. You know what? We're going to the end. The end of the game is where we're going. Fast travel.
oh, that's better. I feel cold air now.
Good.
You might hear the sounds of cars. Maybe. You're traumatized. You wouldn't even see the picture.
I wouldn't
Sorry.
show them the video, the picture.
I mean, if you can, you know, import pictures to Minecraft.
I'll kill you if that happens. You'll die. I should be the first suspect in a murder
You're gonna
murder
join my
investigation on
world.
you.
You're gonna join my world that I invite you on, and it's just gonna be. I'm gonna change the textures. I'm gonna change it.
You're gonna die.
Oh, oh no! You. This. The chatter saw the Rump Shaker live.
The rump shaker. The rump shaker. I don't think I've been through this one yet. Fucking.
She saw the physics engine work. She saw the physics engine work on that thing.
Rump shaker. Rump shaker. Yeah, you just scared them off.
No, I'm
They're
sorry.
gone now. Why are you traumatizing people?
I don't mean to. It's just funny.
I've definitely been to this one before if it's on a particular axis. Yeah, I've
Okay.
definitely been to this one. I remember two of them being next to each other.
Okay. I'm
Yeah, I've
making
been
a
to this one.
commitment. Making commitment.
I'm gonna go
I'm
this way
not
then.
gonna mention nothing about it anymore. I'm
It?
done.
Did you just
We're gonna talk.
misgender Mike Tyson's ass?
I did not do that. I am not. I'm not inciting anything. We're gonna be talking about normal
You're
people things.
inciting a riot, actually.
We're gonna be talking about normal people things. See, there's a new person here. We're talking about normal people things now. We're talking about normal people things.
I
Normal
promise we're
people.
not mentally deficient.
I mean, that's a lie, but you can tell them whatever you want.
Yes, I can lie all I want.
So, new topic of conversation.
Gay sex. That's our
I
new
didn't.
topic of conversation.
Then why did we drop Mike Tyson?
I don't fucking know. You're the one that was talking about him. What, are
Because
you
it was
into him?
funny. It was funny and also horrific. No one wanted to see that, yet everyone did.
I think you wanted to see that. Loki.
Honestly, I kind of did for the funnies.
What?
I kind of did because everybody was horrified, and I wanted to be surprised like everybody else was. But because I got spoiled about how, you know, horrific it was, I never did. I never got surprised.
Lame. Uh, iron. Ah! Feather falling. I need that. Yeah,
This prompts an interesting question I need to
okay.
ask you.
What?
Has your autism, or is it autism, or is it just your my? Let me phrase it this way.
The
Whenever I
dog
have
in
a
me?
birthday, whenever
What?
whenever I have a birthday party, usually I ask for a
You have birthday
surprise. And
parties?
whenever I do have a surprise,
You're autistic.
it's
You're not
like
social enough for that.
it's usually my family, and I'm social enough with my family.
No, you're not. You're autistic.
I know, but they forced me to hug them. So, you know.
To be fair, I'm autistic and I love hugs.
I love hugs now, but when I was little, get
Isaiah, I'm
away
gonna
from me.
hug you when I see you in school.
You're gonna send people the wrong message.
Chat, I promise I promise, I don't know what I'm promising, but I promise.
I promise
I
it is
can't go up
not
there
what
and
it
get
looks
one.
like.
It's not what it looks like. We're not friends, I promise.
Exactly. We're just two random autistic people that somehow got
We just,
together and created a stream.
yeah, I found, he's some random hobo I found on the street.
Exactly.
Random crackhead in front of a McDonald's.
Yeah, I'm honestly after this stream, I'm gonna dance for for a Big Mac.
You gonna dance for a Big Mac?
I saw you fall. That's hilarious.
Skill issue.
Anyways,
It's okay, I have feather falling. I'm gonna take this.
whenever
This
I
is
had
free obsidian.
whenever I had birthday parties and it was surprise parties, I honestly thought it was either me and my autism predicting when they would be like, "Hey, surprise," or what the surprise would be, or it was just my family being dumb and not hiding it that well. Example,
Fuck.
my mother, when I was
Oh,
little,
there's an end ship.
liked taking us to Chuck
Oh,
E. Cheese, or rather, we begged her to take us to Chuck E. Cheese anytime we were in the Bronx, anytime we were in the Bronx Mall, and she didn't take us all the time, but when we did, we would know, or at least I would be one of the first, if not the first, to know because either
power
A,
of
I could
autism
just,
compels you.
yeah,
You just
the power
sense
of
it.
autism just tells me that we are not shut up about it on the phone when we were near her.
Autism senses. Your autism senses would tingle.
But usually, by the time that, we heard about it on the phone, we already knew, or we would know. Because, she said it on the phone. And
Uh-huh.
to be fair, it's like 50-50 with that because, like I said, by the time she blabs about it, we would uh, we would have
Dance
already
better.
known by then, or I would have convinced them to get excited about it. But then there's like the examples
Oh
where it's
my.
like my mom's planning special stuff for us now, or like a year or two ago, and she's just yelling about it to her friends or our family,
Skill issue.
and we could just know right then and there because she just tells us without telling us. We're not trying to be nosy, but at the same time, she's not trying to be quiet.
Yeah, I think you're just autistic. I'm officially diagnosing you. Dumb, stupid.
But then there's like, I don't know, some stuff I can just predict with my autism. Like, I don't know if most people know this, or rather, if most people do it, but I can smell when the rain's coming. That could just be a country bumpkin thing.
Me too. That's a weird looking entity. Why is the
Or
ship in
like,
the middle of it?
or there's like, what's it called? That is a weird end city. I just saw it.
Yeah.
Or it's like, whenever I go to the beach, they're either there's like wires. There's like wires for certain things underwater, or there's like pipes, or there's like stuff that leaks air out of it, or even boats. And if I submerge myself all the way up to my neck in water in the ocean, I can basically hear everything. And if I go, I can basically feel everything. And if I go all the way down to like I'm fully submerged in the water, I can hear it. But no one else can hear it that I know of in my family.
Power of autism compels you.
So I don't know. What would you think, honestly? No jokes, seriously.
Feels like some shit I would be able to do, to be honest. Because I could do weird stuff like that too.
Like when I'm at the beach, like I said, and when there's like, say there's like a high-pitched noise, if I go down to my throat, what usually ends up happening is there's like tiny bubbles in my throat I can't get out because they haven't collected together to form, a burp. But they vibrate and I can feel it, and then thusly I can hear it because it's reverberating.
Reverberating. That's a funny word.
The
I like
high,
your funny words, Magic Man. Uh, oh. I want those rooms, I think. Or these ones. One of these two. I think it's these ones. No, it's those ones.
I always wonder about certain things
These
too.
ones.
Like, because autism is like a mental disorder. It's not a disease, it's not like an infection, it's not a virus. It's a disorder. Unlike what most people think, especially, white suburban moms.
I am a white suburban mom. That says I live in the middle of the fucking city.
But, like, I wonder how certain stuff that usually affect normal people's mental would affect our mental. Like, say, for example, how it's legalized here where we live,
Weed.
marijuana.
Marijuana?
Exactly. Like, would it affect me in the head? Would it have like an increased adverse effect, or would it just, not do anything to me? I want to
I
figure
know
that
what it
out.
does to me.
You've had it?
Because I've never done it intentionally. If that
That
makes
makes
sense.
sense.
It's more so secondhand.
That definitely
Because
makes
if the
sense.
weed is strong enough, you can get high off of it secondhand. With that said,
Yeah, it's like a
there are
cigarette
times where
stuff.
my mom smokes the strong shit, right? And it goes up the vents and it comes into my room. There was this one call? There was this one time I was on call with Cece Star, I'll call her. You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, I basically guessed off of what you
Yeah,
said.
Star.
CC.
Yeah. I was on a call with her. You can ask her. I think she called me. She was like walking somewhere, and I was fucking cooked because of the secondhand smoke. I know she remembers that. I was just laying there like, oh yeah, it felt so fucking weird. I hate being high because of that. I don't like it.
I basically already know what it does to the brain because, there's a bunch of smokers in my family. But,
No, of course.
only one of them only like a couple of them hit it as hard as what you've probably experienced, but not frequent enough to make me experience it the way you did, where it's like most of them are like casual. They do it if other people do it, but then there's like others like my stepfather where it's like he goes out of his way to go harder and harder and harder and harder.
Well, my mom
But
doesn't go harder. She just does it in her room by herself. She just
but
smokes,
then it's like,
goes to sleep.
how would I tell if it affects me? And then it's like I already know how your brain.
Pretty much.
It's like a fog. It brain fog basically. Or like, and then there's like the brain fog doesn't reach all the spaces of the brain, and all if all
For for me, it's actually a bit different. It more like slows down my brain. We're like I said, I was in
makes
that
you
call
normal.
with her, and I was just kind of like, but I was like, I'm sleepy. Yeah, I was
But
talking
then
normally, just slower, and I just sound sillier. Like I said, I don't like the feeling of being high.
it's
It's
like
not,
your brain is in a haze, but
yeah,
because
basically,
your
yeah.
brain is in a haze and it doesn't believe that those pieces of your brain in the haze doesn't work, the stuff that does work gets extra energy. And like, say you're having a bad trip, you end up getting anxious, angry, excited, hungry,
You gotta get the munchies.
whatever the haze doesn't cover gets amplified. And then it's like, I want to try it, but I don't want to do it the way that they want me to try it, where it's like, I want to kind of get into it. I want to get into it in the way where it's scientific. I understand what it does to myself,
Yeah, do it for
and that's it.
science.
That's how most
Fuck you.
smokers start out.
Remember,
They did it for
99% of
science.
gamblers quit before they win big.
But I'm like super serious about this. Like, I only want to do it to understand if it would work on my my different brain, you know, my different head.
Yeah.
But the way they want me to do it makes it seem like it would spiral out in a downward slope. Like, they want me to do it by, you know, rolling up instead of how I want to do it, you know, eating a brownie. But
As God
they
intended.
they told me brownies are way more
Pussy shit.
intense,
Oh, never mind.
way more intense, and honestly, basically the wine of it, where it's like you don't know how much alcohol you get in your glass, but there's a good chance it's a lot, and that's most of the
Me
time.
one.
Most of the time, it's a lot, and they're like, we don't want you having that because it's gonna have a bad effect when you feel it, when you're gonna feel it, because if it's big enough dose, you will feel it, and then you'll be like, and then try to rip your face off.
Oh, whoops.
But they want me to try it with them rolling up. But, you know, cigarette smokers get addicted most of the time. Well, not most of the time. It's a 50-50. It's a 50-50 chance that either they get addicted to the nicotine, like the bad part about it, or they get addicted to the pulling, you know, the motion, the form of just and not, you know, ooh, this feels great. Just
Yeah.
like, and it releases chemicals instead of the nicotine releasing the chemicals for you. And I feel like it's going to spiral out in a downward slope where eventually I'm going to start craving it. Because unlike what most, you know, veteran smokers say,
Veteran
it is,
smokers is a crazy thing to say.
I know, but it is, it is addictive.
Yeah.
Everything is addictive up to a certain point.
Vaping.
And frankly, it does happen the way cigarettes work, where, or rather, most drugs work, where eventually it takes longer, but eventually your brain will become used to and even be able to fend off the attacks, you know, the attacks, quotes, air quotes, I'm saying air quotes,
Mm-hmm.
and then eventually you'll need to switch to stronger, and then it goes on and on and on and on until eventually you're spending $1,000 for just, you know, one hit.
It's like can spiral the out of control, like the same way crack
Regular hard
cocaine
drugs can.
addiction. Yeah. Oh. What a fucking huh?
And then there's all the dangerous stuff about it, like,
I didn't
you
know they
know,
spawned just randomly like that. That's actually
I
pretty
haven't seen
convenient.
on your stream. What are you talking about?
And Gateway just randomly thousands of blocks away from all the other ones.
Maybe you just found the regular one you were at.
No, the one,
Do you remember
all
the
the ones I
coordinates of your
have
original one?
were around like just no more than 1,000 blocks in each axis. This is 2,000, 8,000.
Oh.
Oh my.
Well, yeah, it makes sense. I mean, eventually, if you go far enough out of the outer islands, you'll eventually reach the dragon.
Uh-huh.
So
Here's
it
my
would make
haul.
sense. Like, if you get lost, eventually you'll figure out a way to, you know, get back to the island. Or
Just go to
they,
0, 0. That's where the island is.
yeah, they
And some
just, you know,
elytras.
anybody who gets lost, they implement a failsafe where you just need to travel far enough and you'll find it.
Got some spare elytras. Here's what I
Probably
like
by
to
a
do
grid.
with iron stuff. I just grab them. Here's what the grindstone's for. Because this is actually decent XP for some reason.
Oh
Combine shit
yeah,
together.
that Oh, hey, 5. That's good.
Yes, there are people watching. Then that's what this is for. Just toss them in there.
Yeah, you get hefty sums of XP, whether it's just, curses
Diamond stuff
or
I'll
whatnot.
usually keep though.
Yeah, it's more efficient to do that. That way you can either repair your old diamond stuff, give it new enchantments, or just. I mean, you don't have to burn it. You could smelt it. I know it only gives, nuggets, but those nuggets pile up eventually.
Yeah, I don't
You
care.
you can make a whole farm in tune with like the bamboo stuff you have, or
Yeah,
even
fuck it.
like seaweed. Especially with the auto crafters. You
I have
could really
not
get some
touched the
serious
auto
redstone
crafter
something.
apart from a fucking trophy. I am
You
O-head.
could,
O-head? I'm old head Minecraft. That's what I am.
yeah, but even
Fuck
old
is
head
an auto
Minecraft,
crafter.
even old heads do have redstone in their builds.
No, it's not the redstone. It's more like modern redstone, like stuff added after 1.15.
No, yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Observers.
No. Observers I'm fine with. Just stuff added post 1.5. Like I'm okay
Game
with honey
breaking stuff.
blocks, cause it's just a variation on
Did you get the
slime.
achievement for them? Where you have to
Yeah,
fall from like world height with and get saved by them.
yeah. It wasn't world height. You just fall in general.
Back to what I was saying. Um, then
My
there's
God.
like then there's like stuff like, alcohol. And to be fair, I have tried. I have tried.
Yeah, you know the story of how I tried alcohol.
I don't remember it, but I basically got the general feeling, and I feel like it's the same way I tried it.
Listen, for context, chat. When I was 8 years old, there was a bottle, just unmarked. It was a water bottle,
Oh
right?
yeah,
I
now
thought
I
it was
remember it.
water. It wasn't water. It was vodka. I woke up in the hospital. Uh, I'm. Some say maybe that's what gave me the autism. No, I say the vaccine was it. The vaccine gave me the autism.
Nah, it was the bath salts.
Bath salts. I
Um,
gave myself the autism.
you
I
willed it
just,
into existence.
I pro gamed. I leveled up.
You hit a frame perfect move, and God rewarded you. He was like, here, an upgrade.
Pro gamed.
Quick question before I get back to my general conversation. How do you feel about creating sub basements for like your houses?
What do you
Where
mean?
like you make like a basement, regular basement where you have, regular stuff, and if you need more space, you create another basement and then or you expand the basement, stuff like that. You go
In real
deeper and
life or in
deeper and
Minecraft?
deeper in Minecraft.
Oh, I prefer to build upwards, but I can see why.
Yeah. I mean,
Random
eventually
tunnel.
you hit this. Eventually you'll hit the height limit, and then you'll have to either go outwards or downwards.
Well, fuck do you need to build to height limit for anyways?
Luke the Notable did it, and he still
He
hasn't
did
built his
it
house.
just to flex his emeralds.
That
Or
was
some
true.
shit. Yeah.
Ooh, I see your underground hemp farm. That's cool.
This is my girlfriend's underground hemp farm. I'm glad you realized that it's a hemp farm. Or supposed to be.
Where's
That's
your
what she was
other
going for.
where's your other underground hemp farm? The carrion fly shit, the good shit, the stuff you use on potions because it's too strong to crush up and eat naturally.
What?
I'm talking about the red things. I forget the name.
The red things?
Netherwort,
Another word. I don't have an actual farm for that. I think
because
that's.
I believe they do thrive underground in darkness
Hmm. I don't
or
have an
in
actual farm for
redstone
that.
light.
I do need a farm for that though. I don't need it. It's not urgent, but I
I mean,
guess it'd be
hey,
nice to
that could
have.
be next. That could be next stream. Going to find another fortress and maybe some treasure bastions along the
I
way.
already have another wart in here.
Oh,
Grow it.
I can't see what you're talking about, but I will eventually.
Yeah, shut up. Friend request received. Chat, I'm famous.
What's it called? Back to my
What is
original
it called?
conversation. Wait, what are you talking about?
I don't know.
Back to my original conversation. It was like I tried alcohol, not the way that you tried Reiki. You were kind of dumb, but
I was a
hey, you
dumb.
only
I
live
was
once.
8 years old. I was a dumb. Yeah. Okay.
Brain. It'd be working sometimes.
Only on the weekends.
But it was like the way I tried it. It was New Year's, and they wanted us to, finally get in with them, for us to have some fun. And they gave us like a little bit of champagne, a little bit, not too much, because they didn't want to mess up our brains. And
Mm-hmm.
everybody else, downed it like a champ. They did say it was bitter because honestly, champagne is the worst of the worst. From at least from what I've heard, it's the worst of the worst. It's the worst to start out with because then you'll have the notion of, everything's super bitter. But that's besides the point. I tried it and I didn't like it because I tasted the bitter. It was like, that special nail polish they put on people's nails to get them to stop biting their nails?
Mm-hmm.
Or they, put on, or like how Nintendo advertised their cartridges, where they have that same thing on their cartridge to where babies will spit it out if they find it on the floor.
It'd be like, ugh.
Yeah, it tasted like that, and I hated it. They tried a couple more times for me, but every time I either, didn't do it, or I did do it, but I never drank it. I spat it out straight afterwards. And then eventually they just gave me apple cider and called it a day. But then there's been new strides lately where it's like they get like my older brother. He's getting me to try certain things. Like he wants me to try soju. There's like different mixes. There's all this cool stuff he's been getting and drinking with his girlfriend and his girlfriend's mom and my uncle. And it does seem cool. I do want to be with the in crowd because that'll make me relate to them more and not have to be a stick in the mud like I usually am. But at the same time, I can't get over the fact that, I don't like it
Yeah.
at all. Anything. Any you could give me anything. I could taste the bitter in it. Like I told you for
That's
coffee.
like, yeah, I was about to say, that's like the main reason why people, like Star, they don't like coffee. Because maybe they're one of their few experiences of coffee is like they just had like maybe black coffee or they like had something that didn't have a bunch of sweetness in it. To the
I was
point
the
where a
same way.
Star would be, she doesn't want to, I keep trying to convince her, hey, try out a McDonald's mocha frappe. They're so fucking good. She's like, no, coffee's yucky.
I mean,
I
same.
didn't
I
say
was the same
yucky.
way.
Yeah, they're so
I
fucking
was the
good
same
though.
way. Like my dad. I told you this story, but for people in chat that are non-existent right now,
They're
um,
non-existent right now. Real.
basically, um, my father, when I
You have
was
one?
around 13, surprisingly,
Surprisingly. Me too, don't worry.
after all my mom's been through, you'd think she wouldn't, but she has, and I don't mind it. It's her life. She does what she wants.
Hmm.
But like he, as a joke, bought the darkest brew, uh, the
Oh
darkest
my.
brew coffee that Dunkin' Donuts offered
Ew.
in New York
Yeah. My bad.
by Yankee Stadium.
Yeah. Multiple layers of ew there. Brother, ew.
And to top it all off, it was right next to a train station.
Yeah.
I mean, not so because coffee shops, good coffee shops by train stations be hitting.
Uh, but we're talking about Dunkin'. I fucking hate Dunkin' coffee.
I mean,
It
if they just make it
sucks.
as sweet as any of their other drinks, I'd probably be down. Like,
Most of the drinks
what
for me just, yeah.
my usual that I would get at Dunkin' Donuts if I had money would usually be a large frozen chocolate with with a chorizo breakfast roll and probably like a sausage egg croissant. I'm
Mm.
a big back, but I like what I like, and
For
chorizo is
me,
freaking
if I
delicious.
had money, my regular would be not Dunkin' Donuts.
I mean, you can't knock all the stuff Dunkin' Donuts has. Dunkin'
Yeah, but I can
Donuts
knock
do
most of
be
it.
hitting
Their
sometimes.
donuts are good, you know, 'cause that's kind of their shtick.
Yeah,
But I don't like their coffee.
I see you're mining. Have you considered bomb mining?
I don't feel like it. It's more
It
fun to me.
would add a little bit spice to the stream, constant fear of death, even though you probably wouldn't die. You have good iron, you have good diamond armor.
Hmm. Yeah, this is
But
more fun to me. So very mindless. That's why I'm doing it.
it gives us time to conversate.
Yes.
And so like I feel like
Gives you
if
time to just autistically ramble while I sit
yeah,
here and agree.
I mean, you're autistically listening.
Yeah, pretty much.
And it's like it's like for like the frozen chocolate, it's as the namesake is, it's just basically sorry, not a McDonald's, a Dunkin' Donuts hot chocolate, but ran through a smoothie machine until it gets large ice pieces.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you know how you drink a smoothie and like eventually you drink all of like the flavoring in it and you're just left with ice?
Hmm.
With their frozen coffees, that's what happens and I don't fucking like it.
Ew.
It's gross.
We've been saying smoothies, but it's slushies,
Water.
slushies.
Yeah, I think people get the point.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
have to swim now.
I mean, the same thing happens for the frozen chocolate, but at the same time, it's chocolate flavored ice. And usually, I either drink it all before that can happen, or I wait. I wait because I get distracted until it melts, and then I drink it like that, cold but melted chocolate. And then, uh, you know, if
Do I
coffee
know?
that I would have tried, if coffee that I would have tried, I didn't hear what you said, but I'm pretty sure it was funny.
Did I know? Did I know? Do I? I don't think so.
I don't understand.
And you said, you know? I said, do I know?
That's just my that's just my tech. That's my tech. All right,
Asthma tick?
I
What are you,
extend.
asthmatic now?
No, that's my autistic tick that I
Oh,
developed myself. TM.
it's more of a vocal stim, isn't it?
Yeah. But it's like
I have many of those. Lately, my
it's like
vocal spin? My
oops.
vocal spin, and I've gotten this from my girlfriend, is, me when.
Yeah. And sometimes it's funny when you say me when.
Me when.
But for me, it was developed as a sentence lengthener, you know, to
You know,
lengthen my sentence.
to
That way I
lengthen my
did
sentence.
I because as a
Perfect example
child,
right there.
I've always
Sentence
been
enhancer.
I've always had the problem of not being able to finish my sentences. Not like I couldn't finish a sentence and add a period. It was more like I added too much gobbledygook. As an autistic person does.
Rambled.
In
Dark
my
Viper
sentences,
AU.
in my in my writing, I ramble too much, and my teacher was like, "All right, we got to teach you before middle school," and they did, and I still have some residuals of my old self where I what's it called? Do that. I do a what's it called?
Yes.
Or and it's become popular within my family. where now people who are close to me develop the same stim and end up, saying, what's it called?
What's it called?
But that's besides the point.
Me one.
I just wonder if if the coffee I would have tried back then for the first time in my life.
Go back to
would've-
talking about coffee.
If the coffee I tried, if the coffee I tried for the first time was as sweet as a frozen chocolate from Dunkin' Donuts, I probably would have loved it, and I probably would have been more open to coffee.
Trust me, McDonald's coffee in general, or Starbucks. Starbucks is overpriced, but it's fucking delicious. McDonald's
you.
is like McDonald's coffee is like Starbucks on a budget, and I love it.
I get you, but I kind of like Starbucks more because my first ever real coffee experience was when I went out with a friend and they bought me one sweet from the Starbucks bakery, and it was a brownie, and I loved it. It was
Yeah,
really
they
good.
make good sweets.
Because they were like, hey, we'll get you one thing of anything you want at Starbucks. And I was like, I don't really like coffee that much. And then I looked around and was like, oh, there's a brownie. I was like, oh, I'll take it. And then we ate the brownie. And it was the mother who was doing this because she approved of me and, liked that I was spending time with her son, because no one spent time with her son because we had the same interest, reading.
You read?
When I was little, a lot.
Oh.
So much so. Like I had a spot when I was little. I lived in the Bronx, and there was a playground right across the street of my grandmother's house, and across that was a supermarket. And if you went to the supermarket, and like I believe it was I'm trying to remember. It was either a left or a right. I forget, but eventually you'll reach a library which isn't too far from where I was living, and I would just go there all the time and either read what I wanted to read, which was usually, stuff kid stuff like Captain Underpants, that kind of stuff.
Sounds about right.
Before Dave Pikely just didn't use them anymore. But then there was like, other average kid stuff where I used the computers a whole lot.
That's what I used to do at the library when I was like about 7. Because my sister used to genuinely go there to like get books and stuff. I would just sit there on the computer.
Yeah, I made some friends on the computer, and I took out books that I liked and other such good things. And I loved going to I really liked it. I really liked going to libraries, to the point where I would beg my parents, or I would just, take books from the library and read it as much as I want at home, or, take the books I already had at home and read it there. Like, I had a book. It was a scholastic version of Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief, right?
Oh God.
It was a regular scholastic comic where it was a thick book, not as thick as the regular Percy Jackson Lightning Thief book, but it was proper thick. It was a good amount of thickness. I'd say it's about as thick as a PS4 Slim.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I read that junk front to back so many times when I was little. So many times. I took it to wherever I lived. Even when I started living in New Jersey for the first time, when I lived in Newark, I kept it there. And it kind of helped me jumpstart my education, where it was like, back in New York, they didn't have tests for like Lexile score, or it wasn't as predominant as it is here in Jersey, where it's like, every few months, or in middle school, like, you'll have 2 Lexile tests during the entire year, for the entire of your school year, where It's the beginning Lexile test where they test your Lexile, see where you're at, and then they improve upon it throughout the rest of the year. And at the end, you test your Lexile again and see how much you've improved, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, for me, because I read that book so much, I read that goddamn book so much to the point where it was about to, the pages were gonna fall out. I had so many good memories with that book too. I'd always read it on a sunny day when the sun was hitting my window just right, and the room was the perfect temperature. A little cold, but also not so cold where I needed a blanket or a sweater, but just cold enough to where it kept me from sweating. And I would read it, and it was magical. But anyways, I remember fondly that my first ever Lexile score in New Jersey in the middle school was 1,100, which was the highest that my class had ever had, easily surpassing one of my other classmates. I don't remember his name. And I think it really helped me. Kind of opened me up. It kind of opened up a lot of opportunities. Like I got into debate for a while. I ended up getting like 1 or 2 trophies. I'm not saying I'm good, not at all, because compared to my teammates back then, I was horrible. I was really bad. I joined debate at the end of the year, and I didn't know anything, but they taught me everything I should know as a beginner. And what that was basically read your book. Read your packet, understand your packet, form questions about your packet, and then when you're going against a person, read your packet as fast as you can, so that way they can't get anything down based off of what your packet is. And that was the norm back then, but now it's more like, read at your own pace. Make sure that your opponents understand it, so that way they can give proper questions, and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm listening to my phone, and it's literally just me rambling on and on. I just hear myself. But I don't know. You haven't said that you minded.
Oh, okay.
None of the chat has, said anything about it.
Does the chat say anything at all? To your point.
And so it was good for a while. I remember my first
anything,
and probably
like,
only.
My bad. If anything, this is like bootleg podcast.
Yeah. We're relaxing, we're relaxing, watching Minecraft while listening to me talk about my life.
Yeah, pretty much.
Regular podcast things.
Yes.
But it's like, I remember my first trophy was a 9th place trophy. It was a 9th place in speaking because the judges liked how fast I was speaking, because I was autistic. I was speaking way faster than normal people would.
Mm-hmm.
Like, once I got the packet down, it was down to science. Like, I would speed blitz that entire thing while pronouncing most of the words. Like, you know how you memorize a book? Like, you read a book so often, you memorize it, and suddenly you're reading faster?
Mm-hmm.
That's what happened to me, where I combined the reading aspect and the mouth aspect, and there you go. But there was like certain drills where I had to speak in front of a mirror and see how my tongue was so relaxed, to the point where, see how my tongue was relaxed, and then try to make it so that I don't do that by like having like a candy in my mouth, to where I had to, move my tongue. This is sounding really, really sus right now, but basically, it was pronunciation control. It was pronunciation training, to where I could pronounce my words better and quicker, more efficiently. But I don't even know how this conversation started.
You're just rambling, basically.
I think it was marijuana. I think it started as marijuana, but then it went to booze, and then it went to coffee, and now it's at um, middle school. I don't know how it got there.
I don't know either. Your mind works in mysterious ways, Magic Man.
I don't even remember what the point was for the middle school one, so forgive me, but I'm gonna go back to the old original topics of how I think things would react, how I think certain things would fare when it comes to my autistic brain. Like, I've always had, well, rather, I always wanted to know whether or not, I don't know how to phrase it. I do know how to phrase it. I'm just, my brain's being weird. Um, I've always wanted to go paranormal investigating, like most of the content creators I watch do, where it's like they go out, they get a bunch of gear, summon some they summon some ghosts to them, maybe some demons, they talk to them, stuff like that. And it's like, hey, you know how there's certain devices for like people to communicate with, you know, air quotes, ghosts, because no one's really proved them real or not, honestly. It's still a big mystery, and I don't want to be that guy, but I want to, you know,
Ectoplasm.
be it to believe it.
But I watched Ghostbusters to go but the real.
I still like watching Ghost Hunters, and I still believe in them. I want to believe in them, but you gotta look. For me, I look at it scientifically. If it's real, it would have showed itself by now, and people would have known for a long time instead of having so much skepticism about it. You understand me?
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, for me to prove it, I want to go out there. I want to do two experiments in one, where it's like one, I just, you know, figure out if you know, people are lying, if the shows are lying, if the content creators that are doing this are lying, and nothing's
Most
actually
likely.
happening, and they just, you know, put the, you know, effects and voices and sounds in post.
Most
But you know,
definitely, yeah.
they're good at audio manipulation, and so it pans out really good for them. Or if it's like, you know, real, and you know, there's something there, there's maybe, you know, an afterlife, there's maybe not an afterlife, and people just die, their souls rise and just stay there.
Hmm.
But then there's like the other experiment where I want to do, where it's like, I wonder if I could feel them. You know how there's been like, you know how there's been like strange, you know, sightings of like, or strange records of people being able to feel or see or even talk to ghosts, but no one believes
Ectoplasm.
it's real. No one believes it's real, and there's no actual hard evidence.
You
I
just
want,
reminded me of a terrible joke I used on my sister once. Because she's convinced that ghosts are real. She was like, I had an encounter with a ghost once. And my immediate response was, did it involve ectoplasm? Oh, fucking asshole.
I mean, you
I'm
ain't
a
wrong.
fucking
You ain't
dickhead.
wrong.
I'm a fucking dickhead. Stretch.
I wonder if I
Back to
can.
my name. No. He just fucking died. He's dead now. Isaiah, if you're still watching, because I know you're not used to PS4 still, I've already invited you once, so you should just be able to go to your party menu. Party should show up there. Tried turning off my TV to make the room less bright. Dumbass. Uh. Hmm. Gaming. Me when? Good morning, Nico. Oh, there he goes.
Hello.
Did you just say, oh well?
I said hello.
Oh, I can't tell if that's better or worse.
uh, sorry about that. Viewers.
Yeah, that's my wife in chat. See, I'm married. A wife and 2 kids.
Whoa. What are you doing in school then? You gotta be paying bills, mister.
It's Mrs. Mister to you.
Sorry, Mrs. Mr. Miss.
Yes. Misterist. Mr. Beast. Stop.
I'll just turn off the brightness manually.
Lame.
I wanted to turn down the brightness because, you know, older brother's sleeping. Don't want to wake him up. I'm already pushing it with how loud I'm being.
Lame.
Did it change my sensitivity, mic sensitivity?
That sounds the same.
Then it did not. That's great. Okay, I'm turning it down. I just turned the brightness down. Should be good. I'm going to turn off the light. I'm also going to lay in my bed and prepare for sleep, however long it would be.
Okay.
But I'm not going to leave, because I ain't leaving till your stream is done.
You're gonna
Mister.
fall asleep on a street? Fuck.
I might just fall asleep on stream, and you'll just hear me go.
I'll kick you from the party.
Nah, I wouldn't do that.
Dude.
It still takes me a while to go to sleep because my heart be racing at night.
Snore me on stream.
Exactly. But, man, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, I didn't. I remember. The whole reason why I want to, you know, see if my autism picks up extra, or more like, not extraterrestrial beings, but beings from the afterlife, is because it's kind of been proven that they exist. I mean, you know how they've been creating devices to, you know, find them and, you know, figure out if they're real or not? Because, yes, exactly, autism radar.
Autism radar.
That is exactly what I mean. You know how, like, you feel a ghost near you and suddenly you feel chills, your hairs stand on end. And, you know, for autistic people, that's basically a compass. Wherever you feel, you know.
Nico, I need to repeat this joke so that Nico hears it, right? My sister genuinely believes in ghosts. So, genuinely one day, she was telling me about a ghost encounter I had, and genuinely, I'm a fucking asshole, and my genuine response was, did it involve ectoplasm? I'm a fucking asshole. Oh, God. Continue, Isaiah.
But basically, when
By
it
the way,
comes,
she said no. I should clarify. Go on.
basically, with subtle changes like that, if with like the air pressure, sometimes little electricity, and you know how they make machines that pick it up and, you know, figure out if they, you know, ghosts or not. Us autistic people kind of, you know, pick it up too. You know what I mean? Like, you can never really sneak up on one of us. Unless,
Oh no,
you
you
know.
can sneak up on me.
Oh yeah, there are moments. There are moments, but we're also better at sneaking up on people. Like when I was little, I was feared. I will say nothing
I'm
more.
feared by Star. Star fears me. I scare her all the time.
I was feared by my family because I was
Actually,
very quiet for a fat guy.
mm,
Like when I was little, I was chubby, but not as chubby as I am right now. I wasn't lard ass fat, but I was still like gordito, little chiquito.
gordito,
Mama, can
diabito.
I ask you? Mama, can I ask cookie? No, diabito, go back to kitchen.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like that, but not as fat as diabito. I was cute fat. I was cute fat. I wasn't fat, 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 fat.
I was diabito fat at one point.
Me too.
I
But
think
that
my
was like
height actually offset it.
that's what I think happened to me too. Like one point after elementary school, I just no one point yeah, one point after my first year in middle school, I just had a growth spurt and everything changed. I can show you. I looked like I was skin and bones. I
Mm,
looked like how Nikocado Avocado looks now.
one step ahead, or two steps ahead. Whatever the
I
fuck
am
he says. I don't know.
always 2 steps ahead.
I don't know what he said. I'm too
And in,
sleepy.
and in every single instance where people ask him if he's actually 2 steps ahead, he's like, "No, I'm just doing that for a camera." And he comes out and he's like, "I'm actually 2 steps ahead. I lied."
I think he's just bipolar or something. I don't know.
He definitely is. One moment he's beating on his husband, the next moment,
Isn't he the one that gets beat by the husband?
not too. It's a beat and get beaten relationship.
Oh, sounds about right.
I saw your dumb self put the shoulder in the wrong orientation and try to open it.
2 steps ahead and 2,000 milligrams of weight losing meds. Ozempic.
That it definitely could just be Ozempic. But I still believe, he was prominent back 2 years ago. It
Hmm.
definitely could have just been, he had a great big backlog. Like he was uploading every day, that kind of backlog, and he just, eventually sat back and was like, "Let's enjoy the fruits of my labor while also getting rid of my namesake." You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I genuinely believe the story that he just had a backlog of
Backlag?
videos. That's what happens to me whenever I
Was
hit
this
that certain
OF
spot in my
part of
back.
his 2 steps still?
He took 2 steps and suddenly he made that new video. Why do you think he has a scooter? He was afraid that those 2 steps were gonna change everything. Honestly, his OF might just be a part of his 2 steps. Honestly, it it could be the same way where like he had a backlog of photos and just uploaded them on a timely manner, still generating revenue, even though most of the people that subscribe to him are either super degenerates or they do it to clown on him.
Stretch. Hmm. I'm sleepy.
You end in stream?
Uh, probably.
Oh,
Within
I
the
wanted to
next.
talk more.
Okay, continue talking.
You're gonna end stream while I'm talking. I'm not dumb.
No, no, no. I'm more so just gonna sit here and wait for you to finish, then end stream.
Well, my whole beginning of the rambling stemmed from, me talking about what effects would certain things have on my brain, like drugs and alcohol,
Mm-hmm.
and eventually, stems to, caffeine, but then eventually, but with ghosts, it's like, I already said this, but those machines that people make to detect the subtle changes in the air or the sudden electrifying power of ghosts. I feel like if we were in that situation and it's real, we could feel it, honestly. Because you know how we be, where we're hypersensitive to most things, including touch and feeling. And I feel like if we were in that situation, we could probably act like a compass where subtle changes could just point us in the direction of where the actual big stuff is happening.
Read chat. Uh,
Honestly, they might. They honestly might. People who make that artistic. They're artistic. They're artistic. They're artistic. Those
yeah.
artistic people be making those machines because they know what it feels like when subtle changes happen. Dang, we've been here for 2.5 hours.
Mm-hmm. My
And most
girlfriend
of
is
that
funny.
actually wasn't live. 19 minutes out of that 2.5 hours was not live.
Mm,
Hey, if you start streaming again, I'd love to do this again.
okay.
But
Make
probably
sure
not
to
on a
be
school
half
night.
asleep with me as well.
Probably not on a school night.
Yeah. No, this only really works when we're half asleep.
Yeah, do this
Unless
on like a
Midlan is here,
Friday.
so we can fucking bully him.
Do this on like a Saturday or a Friday. But like,
Oh, of
I'll
course.
tell you if I stay up or not.
If I
That
have
way,
the
it's the
chance, we
more.
could do it tomorrow. If I have the
We
chance.
could, because
Depends.
Turkey Day is gonna make me lag. It's gonna make my head lag like a bitch.
Mm.
Turkey Day is gonna make me. It's gonna mute my brain. It's gonna no. It's gonna put like 7 weights on my brain.
You weren't
It's
lying
good.
about it saying Block Friday. Yeah, it's
I
fucking
told you.
gross. Inventory Manager. Hey, it's free, so I'm gonna download it.
Shoot, there's something free. Let me cop that.
Cop that. I don't care about it. I just want all the free mods. Uh,
There's free stuff now? For real?
for real? On God?
What does it mean by
Just like
inventory
that?
manager?
I don't fucking know.
You didn't read the description?
I don't care. I just thought it was free, so I claimed it.
I mean, I do that sometimes too. If it's
Fail.
free, I don't ask questions. These drugs are free? Thank you.
Hey, there's no price tag on it, so it's free.
I'm messing with a
For
balloon right
real?
now.
On God? Just like that?
I went to a baby shower recently,
Why'd you go to a
and
baby shower? Did they blow you up?
no, it was more like a gender reveal.
Oh,
I was the
so they
bodyguard
did blow you up.
as I was the bodyguard as my family likes making fun of me like that. I'm built like a tombstone, so I'm the family's bodyguard.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I
Kaboom.
was super confused. I knew it was a birthday party because around this time, or rather this week, two people, both my cousins, were born like around the same. They were born the same day, probably just different years, or maybe they were born the same year. Anyways, I knew it was a birthday party because it was their birthday, but I didn't know it was a gender reveal because the person who was doing the gender reveal told us, didn't tell us the gender, but told us they were having a baby and for us to keep it a secret. But then here they are coming out and having a gender reveal. It was the weirdest thing. It was the weirdest thing seeing everybody get excited over a baby and start making bets about what gender it was, and then I look at that same person who asked us who
Making
to
bets
keep
is
it a
crazy.
secret. I looked at chat, but
Average
real
American
on
family of
God, just
17
like that.
igniting a force each time they have a child to show the gender instead of just saying it.
We just did the regular cake thing and went to a really bad Colombian restaurant.
On God?
We went
Just
to
like
Noches de
that?
Colombia.
Just
I,
like
I
that?
think I think you can guess what that name is.
Wait, what?
I think you can guess what the name means.
No, what was the name?
Colombian
Dumbass.
Nights.
Okay.
It had the worst chicken I ever had, but I'd still order it any day of the week if it was cheap.
Yeah.
Because it's just, generic. It's just generic Colombian chicken, where they just take a big piece of breaded chicken, cut it in half, then pound it till it's flat, and then
I
you know
like breaded
fry it.
chicken. Colombia. I barely even know her. Nico, I swear to God.
But
Alright.
it was the weirdest thing because they're over here so excited about the new baby, but then like I want to say 3 weeks ago, she's over here like, so I'm having a new baby, but you guys can't tell anyone because I haven't told anyone yet, and I don't know if I will. The other weird thing was she was like, I don't want the father in the baby's life, and I know who the father is. And we were like, okay,
You
you do
are
you.
the father.
We were like, okay, you do you. I don't care about it. My little sister pried for more details, but she was allowed to because she's close to that cousin. And then, told everybody in my immediate family who already knew. But anyways, that's so true. I'm watching it right now.
Yeah, it's great. Gotta love YouTube.
Anytime Reiki over here just starts talking about something he found in game, I wait like 7 seconds and then I see what he's talking about. Like, oh, I didn't know that the plane. I didn't know that the giant end plane was inside the middle of that thing. I was like, oh, I don't see it, but I'm pretty sure it's cool.
It's an end ship, you dumb fuck. Actually, it's called an end ship, not a plane. An end ship. Get it right.
Shut the freak up. They took it from Mario.
Fuck you.
And then what I was getting to was basically she said she didn't want the father being in there, and then all of a sudden the dude's right next to her during the whole entire gender reveal, and they're having fun, they're kissing, they doing couple things. I wouldn't understand. Never been in one. Anyways,
Skillshare.
I
Huh?
never been
Who
in a
said
real
that?
one. Never been in a real one. I
Mm,
have been in
sad.
like two, but because of my autistic self, I never really took it further than what I should have had.
His?
Eh?
Hmm.
Oh shoot! Someone self-promoed.
Oh no.
Oh wait, it was all autocorrect. My bad. That was definitely all autocorrect. Somebody just said they typed one letter and then kept clicking what the suggested word was and came out to that.
Hmm.
They definitely
No,
should
she
do.
meant autocorrect because she said he or his, whatever. That's my girlfriend. My girlfriend's allowed to self-promo all she wants.
I
I'm
should
also too
self-promote.
sleepy to care.
I should self-promote, right? I should self-promote.
Hmm.
Hey guys, don't come to my channel. Please don't. Don't come to my channel. Don't come to my channel at all. It is horrible. I have not set it up properly. I barely have like 5 subscribers.
Barely.
Don't do it. You'll find the video of
Crashing
me
my
going,
phone,
"Hey
deleting
guys,
my accounts,
it's me."
ascending to godhood. Right. It's too far away. I'll feel like closer. Anyways, I'm still sleepy, my good sir. Are you done yapping?
Kind of. I was
Uh,
just gonna finish off what I was saying about my
okay.
channel and then be done with
Hurry
it.
up.
Please don't come to my channel because the first video you'll see is the last video I ever posted, where I was in the middle of it was the middle of the night in my house and I was like, "Hey guys, I think I'm gonna start making videos again on a consistent basis."
Me,
And
every
that was
time I
4 years
stream, yeah,
ago.
I'm gonna try to stream more consistently now, and then the next stream is 2 months later.
That was probably like 4 or 5 years ago. I can check right now if you want. It's funny.
Yeah,
I'll send it to you if you want.
please don't. I'm traumatized.
I'll send it to you. I'm sending it to you. Going to
Mm.
my channel. How do I go to my channel? There you go. View my channel. Ew, I look so ugly. Ew. I'm being so for real. I look
You
ugly.
still do.
I
What's your
made
point?
live streams 3 years ago. That's good.
Yuck.
Um,
Mm.
I made streams about Plants vs. Zombies 2. I did a stream about I made a stream about Minecraft 3 years ago. It got no views, and I think I took it down or it got taken down. Um,
Mm.
I made a video.
You made a
Introducing
video
myself.
on your YouTube channel.
I made a video about myself. I made a video about me playing um, Shark Revolution, the mobile game, Greek game. On Mobizen, by the way. On Mobizen. Everybody loves Mobizen. Joe Biden. Um, I made a video about doing a heist where I stole Colgate and took it out of the Dollar Tree that I was in. But in
Videos
fact,
on
but
my channel that would vaporize a Victorian era child. Oh God.
I did a video that whole heist video. I didn't even steal anything. I just took the Colgate and put it back. But during that same day, backstory for the video. During that same day, my little brother, we were taken there to steal. Honestly, we were taken there to that Dollar Tree to steal for our lunch because our uncle was taking care of us, and he was with his friend. And whenever he's with his friend, bad stuff happens. And so they took us over to the Dollar Tree to steal our lunch, which was gonna be where they were like, "Take what you want." I was like, "Okay, I want a burrito," and I didn't take nothing. My little sister didn't take nothing. My older brother didn't take nothing. But my little brother fell off the wagon and took something.
Hmm.
There's a video about my little sister taking my phone and playing with slime, talking about how she took my phone. It was also on my old Musically account that got transformed into TikTok, but I deleted all the old videos.
Lame.
I have a video, like I told you. The title, I'll just tell you the title right now. I'm back, and this time to stay. A minute and 54 seconds, and it's just me, crazy hair, with really really bad headphones, in the middle of the day, talking about how I'm going to make streams and do videos again.
Me one.
And then my latest video, 3 years ago, was Not So New Beginnings: Plants vs. Zombies 2, where I had to play it all up.
Markiplier title right there. Scariest game of all time? Question mark. Five Nights at Freddy's Part 1.
No, that sounds like Venos. That sounds like Venos.
I swear that's the
Gmod
Markiplier
scary
title.
Gmod scary map question mark. The reason I was playing Plants vs Zombies 2 again was because I lost my account.
Skill issue.
My subscriber count is 5. Please do not go to my channel. Do not click. This is not reverse psychology.
This is reverse psychology.
This is not reverse psychology.
I promise, I am not manipulating you right now. Please don't do this.
I promise. I'm not manipulating. I'm not trying to do reverse psychology. I'm not trying to do nothing. I'm not trying to do a bit. I'm not trying to promote. I'm not trying to do nothing. Please do not go to my channel.
Among Us potion. What is gaslighting? Never heard of such a thing in my life. You know what?
I am being totally serious when I say, please don't go to my channel. It is horrible. I will fix
don't
it
give me ideas.
when I start streaming again. Please do not make a stream, Reiki. Please don't make a stream where you just visit my channel and watch the few streams and videos I had. Please don't. That's the worst thing. That's my nightmare. Please don't do that. That's my nightmare.
Alright. I'll do
All
that
right.
when I get my computer. My laptop.
Oh, please don't.
We're gonna
It's
fucking bully
horrible.
you.
Please don't. My
We're gonna
5
bully you.
subscribers are just my siblings and my cousin.
I'm telling you, we're gonna bully you. Chat's
Please
gonna
don't.
bully you.
Now I have to rewatch my videos. I don't
Yeah,
want
make
to
sure you
rewatch my
haven't said
videos.
any racial slurs or some shit. I don't know.
No, I definitely haven't done that. I probably just said, "Man, this is so gay." And that was it.
That's racist. Anyways.
Nah, I'm friends with a gay person, Milan.
Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna clip that and send it to him. Tell him that you're exposing him on the internet.
Are we just? Is this just? No, this is not content brain. No.
Anyways.
Oh, please, please don't. Please, I'm sorry. I don't want to be like that
Yes,
person.
Niku, you
Just
will be a part of it.
don't. No, please. No, you know what? If you do it, I'm kind of on board for this now. If you do it, invite me. I'll be the coach.
I
I'll be
will
the
not.
co-host.
I will do it.
I'll be a co-host. I'll explain. I'll explain what I can. Like
Yes.
the whole. Like I can give you a tidbit right now. If you watch the Shark Evolution one, it's just me streaming on It's just me making a video on Mobile Bison
Lame.
in the school lunchroom, in my elementary school lunchroom, and you could hear everything,
Lame.
including me trying to talk to the viewers.
I have some unlisted, like,
We could do
basically everything on my channel before maybe 2019 is unlisted. I think
You
I
know-
have them all in a folder. If you wanna like see them, there's like a playlist on my channel of just unlisted videos. But
know
I
what-
don't recommend it.
You know what's a good idea to break off from the monotony of streaming Minecraft and just games in general? We could check to see if our friends have channels and have made videos and do content review streams where maybe once the stream we check out either our own or our friend's channel, look at their videos and have the friend or ourselves on the stream explaining their videos and trying to defend themselves and whatnot.
Lame.
That sounds very content brained.
Lame. Anyways.
You were planning on doing it anyways. Don't say lame.
Lame. I'm sleepy.
Lame. Anyways, we're gonna do it next stream, guys. Don't worry.
Anyways, next stream in another 2 months.
Next stream, 7 weeks from now, we're going to do a content stream where we're going to
Wouldn't
review
that
the
just about
content
be
of
2
my
months?
my good friend co-host. That's like, yeah, there is 4 weeks in a month. Not all the time, but basically it is 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys, next stream, whenever that happens, we're going to do a content
Next
review
year.
of your favorite co-host, random homeless man you
Trademark.
found on the street.
Yes. Next decade, I'll revive the channel by the time I have my first child. It'll be my excuse to neglect said child.
Nah, the price to view my channel is your firstborn. Oh my god.
Anyways, sleepy time.
Yeah, time to do your namesake.
Yes, it's sleepy time. No more stream. Stream go bye bye. Hold on.